Welcome to the Prep Zone. My name is Grant Yenny, and tonight we're here at Slidell High School for the big crosstown rivalry matchup. Girls basketball, Northshore traveling to take on the Slidell Lady Tigers. Now, big playoff implications as we come down the line. The season is coming rapidly toward the end, and teams are vying for better spots in the power rankings. So we'll see what happens tonight. Northshore, Slidell, welcome to it. Let's talk to the coaches. Pregame with Coach Slayton. Coach, it's the first time we're seeing your team in the Prep Zone this season. Can you give us a quick rundown on your team and how everything's been going?
Well, it's of course it's the beginning, a new coach, a new season. We've got a very young team, so we've had ups and downs. We've had some really good moments, and then we've had some learning moments. So we're looking at this season as very much a building block, and so each night coming out and trying to improve upon an aspect of the game.
And I was talking to Coach Gallagher about this in his interview, but coming into this, it's a big crosstown rivalry, Slidell and North Shore. How do you control your girls' emotions in a game like this?
Well, I think that what we've got to be very focused on is us. We don't have the luxury right now of focusing on someone else. And even though rivalries bring that about, is that we are right now having to just be who we are, trying to focus on getting better each game, and so we don't put a lot into who that rivalry is. I've seen them get pretty excited about the different games and the teams that we play, but at the same time that being focused on ourselves.
And what's it going to take to beat a team like North Shore tonight?
First of all, just playing as the strongest defense that we can play, and we don't do a whole lot of different things on defense. We just try to play what we do very, very well. We don't want to give up easy baskets, and then rebounding, controlling the boards, not allowing the second shots. So we play. We've had a couple of games in the last couple of weeks where we've been able to generate some points. We don't generate a lot of points through our defense, so we're having to be better offensively, and we're just having to overcome some things. But offensively, sometimes we don't produce, and so being able to score tonight and put the ball in the hole is going to be important.
Well, we haven't seen him since football season, but we're joined pregame by North Shore girls head coach Bill Gallagher. Coach, first time we're seeing your team, girls basketball team in the Prep Zone this season. Can you give us a quick rundown on how you've been?
We've been up and down. We have a very difficult schedule. Pre-district schedule was difficult, and this district is always tough. We're 9-10 right now, but we put ourselves in a position where if we win, more games than we lose these next 2 or 3 weeks, then we're going to be able to get to our goal, which is to be in the playoffs.
In this battle of Slidell, you have North Shore and Slidell rivalry matchup. What's it going to take to beat a team like Slidell, and how do you control your girls' emotions in a rivalry matchup like this?
Well, this is the second one. We played them once already this year, and it was a tough game the first time. It always is. The biggest thing for us is to control the things we can, which is we need to make sure that we win the rebounding battle tonight and that we control the turnovers. We need to force more turnovers than we commit. There's a lot of familiarity with these kids. They all grow up playing ball together, so trying to convince them otherwise that it's not a bigger deal is kind of a waste of time. They know it is. It does mean more than just another game. It matters. We just try and funnel it in the right direction and make it work in our favor.
Watts and Ogboma to tip off in this district rivalry matchup here. North Shore Slidell, and Slidell comes up with it off the tip. Ball quickly given to Roberson. Roberson passing it around, getting it to Kozlerich. Staying around the perimeter, trying to work in there. The pass up, but it's picked off as they went inside. Bounce pass is kind of mishandled, gotten back, rebound off the missed layup by Elizabeth Watts. Kozlerich. Roberson. See if they can work it down this time. They're staying around the outside once again. Three-point attempt coming off the mark and out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. And Jalen Roberson, a sophomore guard, will throw it in. An open shot is there, but it's off the mark, and a good Odell Beckham-esque rebound. Hauled down by Ashlyn Falls. Pee-wee Ard, named Jalen Ard, but nickname is Pee-wee. Ard outside, three-point attempt. Porter And Jalen Roberson will come up with it. Score still tied 0-0. Slidell slowing it down, passing around. Trying to get around the defender is Riley. Roberson up, Kozlerich, bounce pass, layup, and Slidell gets the first points as she bounced it off the backboard and into the net. Mallory Hancock, the junior for Coach Slayton's squad. Pee Wee Ard stolen there as the bounce pass was taken by Kozlerich. She stuck her hand out right at the right time to block it away. Roberson to Riley. Pass up to Hancock. Kozlerich will attempt the three. Bounces off the backboard. And Allie Drunt comes down with it. Passes it up. And the bounce pass is taken away by Kozlerich, her second steal. Watts. And for three is Roberson. She's off the mark. Riley comes down with it, battling for it with Northshore, and we will have a jump ball as Watts and Ard battled for it. Throw in for Northshore. Druant sends it into Ard. So 2-0, Slidell leading. Bounce pass off the mark. She couldn't haul it in. And Slidell is going the other way. Kozlerich outside. No shot. Foul called. It's called on Raven Porter. Robertson to throw in. Puts it up, sinks it. Mallory Hancock once again, 4 points. Now for her, as Slidell leads 4-0. 5 minutes remaining here in the first. Up is Porter, and Slidell comes back down with it. They had 4 girls below the basket waiting for it to come down. Kozlerich is open. Up. Mallory Hancock once again. And kind of the same plays that last time she scored. For three, Porter gets her own rebound. Blocked by Watson. The foul is called. The foul called on Jalen Roberson. So that'll send Sarah Agboma to the line. Slidell leads 6-0 with 4:22 remaining here in the first. And the first shot misses. Agboma once again puts it up. Bangs off the backboard, and Northshore comes down with the rebound. A loose ball and out of bounds. It'll be Slidell throw-in. So Northshore still off the board as some ball handling and passes have gone off the mark. And there's Hancock once again. That time a miss, but a foul is called. That called on Elizabeth Watts, the senior forward for the Lady Tigers. Throw in for Northshore. Falls. Driving, puts it up, and she's fouled. The foul is called on Amarian Ducree. Ducree, a freshman for the Lady Tigers. And Northshore is now on the board as Ashlyn Falls sinks the first free throw. Coming out of the game, Allie Druant subbing out. Dee West checks into the game. Second shot coming from Falls. Sinks that one. 6-2, Slidell leading. Inbounds back to Roberson. Putting it up, back to Roberson. Out of bounds. The throw in coming for the Lady Tigers. Jalen Roberson. Inbounds to Ducree. Ducree to Kozlerich. Kozlerich will attempt the three, puts it up off the mark. Slidell, we have a battle for it, and a foul is called as JoJo Gibson and Amarian Ducree battled away for that one. We'll have a throw-in from Jalen Roberson. 3.5 to go in the first. Looking to pass, Kozlerich. Hancock puts it up, not enough on that one. It's going the other way with JoJo Gibson quickly moving down. Raven Porter. Ard lofts it up, hits off the backboard. Northshore comes away with it, and the foul is called there as Jalen Roberson contested Sarah Agboma. So her second foul on the sophomore. Agboma puts this one up, that one off the mark. And Ashlyn Falls will check back in. Agboma in and out. Pass back to Roberson. Kozlerich. Driving, tried to do the bounce pass between Dee West's legs. Didn't work. Well, in a way it did. Throw in for Slidell. It hit off the foot of West. And Kozlerich over to Ducree. 6-2. Northshore still leads. Slidell still leads. Northshore. And Watts is picked off, going the other way. Ashlyn Falls, lays it up, and is fouled as she went up for it. Watts called with the foul. And Ashlyn Falls will head to the line for the Lady Panthers. Maya West. Maya West checking into the game for the Lady Tigers. That second shot off the mark. Dee comes away with the and loose ball still on the ground, battling for it. And they called a jump ball right as Roberson was rolling away with it. Maya West, though, who just checked in the game, junior guard, accomplished long jumper, made it all the way to the state meet last year for the Tigers. And that one picked off, headed the other way by Ard. Bounce pass is well off the mark. Miscommunication there, a little too much on it, as Ashlyn Falls couldn't get to it. So we'll have a throw-in as West will inbound for the Lady Tigers. Ducree quickly moving around. And a good fake there from Roberson. You hear the crowd say, whoa. Roberson attempts the three, and she drains that one. Roberson, the sophomore. So it's 9-2. Slidell leading Northshore here in this district rivalry matchup. Ard. Northshore trying to move the ball, get it down inside. And that pass goes out of bounds. Another miscommunication is it went past Ard as Ard looked inside. And Allie Druant checks back into the game for the Lady Panthers. Minute and a half to go. Slidell up 9-2. Dupree for three, off the mark. And Druant comes down with it. Battled against the very tall Mallory Hancock. Passes are sketchy at times. Three-point attempt. West is off the mark. Something that they need to clean up, the Lady Panthers do. So they've had some errors where people are looking the wrong way, throwing it out of bounds, or passes that just don't have enough behind them and are getting taken away. West back to Roberson for three is Dupree. Once again, that one well off the mark and out of bounds as Maya West couldn't haul it in. 33 seconds to go here in the first, and Slidell's leading 9-2. Inbounds pass coming from Druant. Northshore bringing it down as the clock passes 30. For three, Druant sinks it. And that's good hustle from her. She wasn't sure if she was going to make it, so she started running forward just in case she missed it. She was going to jump up and get the rebound. That's good hustle from Allie Druant. Clock below 10 seconds to go. Shot is up. Dupree is off the mark. 3, 2, 1. Attempt the full court, well off. And so that will end the first with Slidell up 9-5.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Start of the second, Druant inbounds to Gibson. North Shore moved it down to Ogboma, and she is off Ogboma. She's off the mark. 9-5 if you're just joining us. Slidell leads 9-5 in this district rivalry matchup. Slidell with the ball. Pass to Dupree. Dupree with the pump fake, looking for someone to pass to. Pass up to West. There's Kozlerich. And that pass did not have enough behind it, but somehow Slidell comes away with it before North Shore could get to it. Bounce pass to Kozlerich, outside to Hancock. Dupree driving, lofts it up, and West will come down with the rebound very quick down court, coast to coast, puts it up, and is off the mark. The buckets aren't falling. Another attempt, and that time the foul is called. So that'll send Sarah Ogboma back to the line. First shot up, that one sinks. Subs coming in. Cabri Berg, along with Elizabeth Watts, checking into the game for the Lady Tigers. And Pee Wee Yard checking into the game for North Shore. Ogboma drains the second one. Hancock. Now you see the Lady Panthers pressing the Lady Tigers. Kozlerich up, Watts open. That one doesn't fall, but good aggressiveness and hustle from Watts to get there, and the travel called. But she misses the shot and follows it up by going for it in the scrum under the basket. Now Ard bringing the ball up. Druant passing up, and it was off the hand of Gibson. Now out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for the Lady Tigers. Maya West to throw it in. West inbounds to Kozlerich. Up to Berg. We saw Cabri Berg in volleyball season for the Lady Tigers, and that one is stolen away by Pee Wee Ard. Trying to drive, she lofts it up and off the mark. That'll send Ard to the line. She was fouled. And Coach Slayton will take a timeout. So with 6:15 to go here in the second, Slidell leads 9-7. After the quick timeout, Ard to the line to shoot for the Lady Panthers. Foul. It's called on Kozlerich before she sinks the first one. And now the Lady Panthers are within one of tying their district rival. Cabri Berg will come out as Amarian Ducree comes back in. Ard shooting once again, puts this one up, and that one drops. So it's tied back up, 9 apiece, Northshore and Slidell, with 6:15 to go here in the half. Ducree gets back. They need to cross center court, and pass is tipped. It's still on the ground. Ard comes up with it. Pass up to Porter, driving, and they say she went out, so West will throw in for Slidell. West. Oh, through the hands of Watts, couldn't haul it in. And now a foul is called. Rather, Coach Gallagher was looking for a jump ball. So Maya West will throw it in. Quickly into Hancock, and it's off the mark. The spin from Dee Dee West, and now she sends it sailing out of bounds on the errant pass. So West to inbound once again for the Tigers. Ducree. Ducree looking to find an option, gets it over to Maya West. West to Kozlerich, driving outside, gets it to Watts, who puts it up and is off the mark. Throw in from Allie Druant coming into Pee Wee Ard. Druant. Bounce pass. Lofts it up. That one off the mark. Agboma is there for the rebound and is fouled on the putback. The foul called on Maya West. So Sarah Agboma goes back to the line once again. Her third trip of the game so far. 4:56 remaining here in the half. And that shot off the mark. Northshore looking to take the lead for the first time tonight. We're all tied up 9-9. Agboma's shot is up, and that one sinks. Northshore has taken the lead 10-9 with 4:54 remaining. And that pass into double coverage is taken the other way. And couldn't get back to it, but they kind of usher it out of bounds. We've seen that kind of in soccer where they ride it out when they know it's going to be their ball and just don't let the other team try and get to it. Here's Porter over to West. Long three attempt from Druant, and she sinks it from downtown. Her second three of the night, 6 points. Allie Drouant. Kozlerich. 13-9. North Shore now leads Slidell. Maya West needs to find an option to throw to. Kozlerich up. Ugboma. Going the other way is Ard for three. Raven Porter drains it. 16-9. North Shore leading. 3:46 to go here in the second. That pass. Shot up and sinks. Hancock now with 8 points on the night. For three, West off the mark. Coming down with it, Amarion Ducree. Guarded by West in the foul. It's called over here on the near sideline right in front of Coach Bill Gallagher. Maya West to throw in, and three subs coming in for North Shore. Kira Dunkley, JoJo Gibson, and it falls check in. Hancock needs to, and the travel is called. North Shore is ecstatic. Slidell is stunned. Allie Drouant to throw in for Coach Bill Gallagher's squad. Pass it to Gibson. Back to Falls. Falls looking to get it to her teammate. It's batted away by Kozlerich. So another throw in for West. Into Ducree. West, a sophomore. Ducree, a freshman. And that one, there wasn't much behind it as they were passing it to Hancock. And Dunkley came looking like a DB almost out of nowhere and almost picked it off. West inbounds to Ducree. Kozlerich for three, drains it. Kozlerich's first points of the night, and she's fouled. That'll send her to the line to shoot. And Ugboma checks into the game for Kara Dunkley. Shot is up, she drains that one. 4 points for Jordan Kozlerich, as Slidell is within one of North Shore. Bounce pass to Drouant. Drouant outside to Falls. Falls bounce pass, gets it to Ard. Falls up to Ard, and it's tipped away. No shot there. So throw in coming for the Lady Tigers. West. Inbounds, 2:18 to go. They need to move it down court and cross. There they go. Ducree. Kozlerich up to Hancock. Off the mark, and Ugboma tried to come down with the ball, but she was fouled in the process. And Hancock was called for it. JoJo Gibson heading to the line for the Lady Panthers. Gibson shot is up and drains that one. second shot coming as Coach Gallagher was coaching up Ugboma here on the near sideline. That second shot up, sinks that one. JoJo Gibson perfect on free throws. Kozlerich thought about the three, pass over to Ducree. Ducree out to West. And West will attempt the three, puts it up, and kind of rainbows over the rim there. Druant to throw in for the Lady Panthers, under 2 minutes to go. Ball into Ard. Shot up and drains it, banking off the backboard. Ashland falls. That one up, and the foul is called. Called on Pee Wee Ard. Tanaja Taylor, the freshman, sinks that one. (21-16). North Shore leading. Subs coming in. There's Raven Porter checking into the game. Ashland Falls coming out. So Coach Slayton has two freshmen getting significant playing time for her Lady Tigers, Tanaja Taylor and Amarian Ducree. Here's Ard to Druant, back to Porter, looking to get around Kozlerick. West putting it up. Ugboma nearly coming down with it, but going the other way is Ducree. Bounce to Kozlerich, back to Ducree, and they call a travel on Kozlerich. With 59 seconds remaining, we'll have a throw-in from Allie Druant. Quickly bringing it down court. Coach Gallagher saying, let's go. Pick up the tempo. Raven Porter is off the mark, and Ducree heading the other way, laying it up. Loose ball, and Ugboma saves it before crashing to the ground, but a foul is called. Tanaja Taylor, the freshman, called with the foul. So that'll send Ugboma back to the line. Ugboma puts that one up, and that's off the rim. Ty Silva's checking into the game for the Lady Panthers. As Porter will take a breather. About 40 seconds to halftime. Another shot from Ugboma is up, and that one off the mark as well. Has to Ducree. Ducree to West. Pass over to Kozlerich. And defense all over Slidell, unable to move the ball inside there. They finally get it with Taylor. And that one up in the air now, up for grabs and headed the other way for the Lady Panthers. Loose ball. Ty Silvas comes up with it, and it pass is picked off. Ducree puts it up and too much on it. And the foul is called with 6 seconds remaining here in the first half. And Ard to the line for the Lady Panthers, looking to extend the lead before half. North Shore leads 21-16. First shot is up, off the mark. Ard, second shot, that one misses as well. Slidell comes up with the clock is running. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Half court shot from Kozlerich is up and in and out of the rim. So with that, North Shore and Slidell will head to the locker rooms as North Shore leads 21-16. Starting off the second half, inbounds pass from Maya West to Dupree. If you're just joining us, North Shore's leading 21-16. And Slidell quickly moving the ball around, but that time to no avail as it goes out of bounds. And North Shore quickly going back the other way. Pass outside, Raven Porter. Looked like that could have been a foul as Hancock's knee looked to go up into Porter's rib almost, but no whistle. And a deep three off the mark and out of bounds by hitting that top post. But we have seen Allie Drulant hit threes from far downtown off the line tonight. Here's West back to Dupree. Kozlerich is open. Kozlerich calling for it. Dupree will pass it to her. Maya West attempting three, putting it up. She is off the mark. Drulant. Here's Raven Porter. Drulant. Porter. West up off the mark. And no foul called there, but everybody wanted one called. Kozlerich bounce pass to Dupree. Good patience from Dupree waiting. That one surely would have been blocked, and Kozlerich drains it from three. 7 points for Jordan Kozlerich tonight. It's 21-19, North Shore leading. All up, and the foul is called. And that one called on Elizabeth Watts, the senior for Coach Slayton's squad. Now Pee Wee Ard. Ard puts it up, sinks the first one. And so far, all of Ard's scoring tonight has been off of free throws. North Shore leading 22-19. And that one goes, so 4 free throws for Pee Wee Ard. Inbounds from Mallory Hancock to Dupree. West back to Dupree. Now Dupree needs an option, gets it out to Maya West. Bounce pass up to Watts. Thought about it, decided to drive outside. Kozlerich dangerous from the outside. He puts it up as Watts. And putback goes from Mallory Hancock. 10 points for Mallory Hancock on the night as Slidell inches closer to North Shore. Dupree steals it away, passing one defender quickly the other way, spots up, puts it up, and she is fouled. That'll send Amarian Dupree to the line. Dupree, one of 2 freshmen, getting significant playing time for Coach Slayton. And Dupree looking for her first points of the night. Sinks that one. Falls into the game for North Shore. Dupree to shoot for Slidell. And that one goes 2 points for Marion Dupree as the free throws fall. Porter outside to Falls. Falls getting it to JoJo Gibson. Drulant. Porter. Passing it around, looking to get inside. Porter puts it up. She's off the mark. North Shore comes up with it. And the foul is called. That'll send Allie Druant. 6 points for Allie Druant tonight. She puts that one up, sinks it. We're 24-23. Northshore leading. Second shot is up. That one goes. 8 points for Allie on the night. Robertson as Slidell passing around the horn. Ducree. Kozlerich. And fast break for the Lady Panthers. Loses control, and the ball will go out of bounds back to Slidell. And you can see the crowd has filled in for what are going to be, we have the second half of this one in this crosstown rivalry, and then the boys game after this one. But a big crosstown rivalry, a lot of people from both sides of Slidell coming to this one. Jalen Robertson inbounds to Ducree. Northshore leading 25-23 here in the third. 4:15 to go. Ducree, Kozlerich. Kozlerich for three. That one not enough behind it. Watts hits it back inbounds, and they say that it was already out when she swatted it back in. So it'll be Northshore's ball. Druant inbounds it to JoJo Gibson. Druant taking her time. Clock running. Pass up, West puts it up, and she is off the mark. The foul called on Dee West. Throw in coming for the Lady Tigers. Inbounds to Ducree. Looking to put it up. Ducree needs an option to pass to. Has Kozlerich open. To Hancock. And out of bounds. They say Slidell ball. As the throw in comes from Robertson. And the foul is called on Druant. Throw in coming from Robertson. Gets it into Kozlerich. Over to Ducree. 3-point attempt is up and doesn't fall. Dee West comes away with the rebound. Quickly going the other way. Looking to take it coast to coast. Lays it in. Dee West. Now Slidell looking to respond. Gets it up to West. West shoots it. She sinks that one. Responded quite nicely. Watts has 3 points on the night. 27-25. Northshore is leading. The throw in. Raven Porter checks back into the game for Coach Gallagher. Get it inbounds to Ducree. Robertson. Up, Watts puts it up, and they call a foul. It's called on Sarah Agboma, and that will send Elizabeth Watts to the line. She's 1 for 2. Attempt coming. Now went off the front edge of the rim. Second shot coming from Watts. And sinks that one. D.D. West inbounds to Porter. Porter to Falls. And nobody home as JoJo Gibson thought Raven Porter would be there. And nobody was. She threw it into that Slidell cheering section over there on the far sideline. A miscue there for the Lady Panthers, but they still lead 27-26 with 2 minutes to go. And the foul is called on Mallory Hancock. Working the ball down are the Lady Panthers. Shot up, looking for a place to go. Gets it to Falls. Falls lofting up a prayer. Too much on it, bouncing off the backboard. Robertson the other way. Minute and a half to go. Wide open. Watts for three. Drains it. Elizabeth Watts, the senior forward. Raven Porter gets it to Ashlyn Falls as Slidell has reclaimed the lead 29-27 here with a minute 15 to go in the third. And the foul called there will send Ashlyn Falls to the line for the Panthers. Falls has made 2 from the line. Make it 3 now. 6 points for Falls tonight. And this one can tie it up. Make it 29-29 here in the third. That one is up, sinks that one. So we're all tied up once again at 29 apiece and a minute and 11 seconds to go here in the third. Full court press on for the Lady Panthers. And Ducree gets around it. She passes to a wide open Kozlerich, who lays it in. And pace has picked up for the Lady Panthers. And that bounce pass, nothing behind it. Agboma able to jump on it and roll it out to basically a wide open area and allow JoJo Gibson to scoop it up. Here's Ashlyn Falls. Porter, you hear this raucous Slidell crowd chanting for their defense, and their defense comes up big. Oh, but a foul is called. That will send, Falls for Northshore called with the foul. Throw in coming for the Lady Tigers. As Jalen Robertson looks to inbounds it. Under 30 seconds to go here in the third. That pass to Watts, looking for someone to pass to. Kozlerich. Ducree looking, pump, drives, gets it to Hancock, who, too much on it. It doesn't go. 8 seconds to go here in the third. Ducree looking to take it back, and the ball goes out of bounds with 4 seconds left on the clock. And Pee Wee Ard checks into the game for Northshore as the throw-in coming from D.D. West. 4 seconds left here in the third, and Slidell has the lead 31-29. Three seconds to go. Long shot. Ashlyn Falls is off the mark, and the buzzer will sound to end the third, where Slidell leads 31-29.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. and learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
So to start the fourth period, ball thrown in for Druant. Slidell leading 31-29, and that ball is just stolen away by Jalen Robertson. Pass up to Ducree. Ducree to Hancock. Ducree's open, attempts the three, and it's off the mark. Loose ball, coming away with it is Robertson, keeping it in possession of Slidell. Kozlerich gives it to Hancock. Over to Watts. Watts passing to Robertson. They're passing the ball all around the outside. Ducree inside to Kozlerich, and it's blocked away by Ogboma. Loose ball on the ground. Ogboma dives for it. And that'll be, and well, it looked like Northshore was calling a timeout when they fell on it, but no timeout was given, and they're just saying Slidell ball. And the Northshore side not happy about that one. Ball given to Hancock, and she's fouled, putting it up. So Hancock will head to the line for Slidell. And I don't know. I mean, it was right in front of those officials. The player, I believe it was Ali Druant, was calling the timeout as Ogboma fell on the ball, but no call. Second shot, that one off the mark. But Slidell still leading 32-29, and Ducree's arm was all around Ashlyn Falls there. So we'll throw in from Ali Druant. And Druant inbounds to JoJo Gibson, to Pee Wee Ard. Looking for a place to throw. Here's Dee West. West needs to find someone for three. Sinks it. Banks off the backboard and into the net. Ashlyn falls, and that shot falls. And we're all tied up at 32 apiece, and we have a timeout called on the floor with 6:38 remaining here in the fourth. After the timeout, throw in for Jalen Robertson. 6:37 remaining here in the fourth. Score tied up 32-32. Robertson looking for an option to pass to. She could have gotten it to Elizabeth Watts there. Looking for Ducree. Out to Kozlerich. We've seen Kozlerich drain a couple from downtown. Ducree thought about it. And shot is up. Robertson is off the mark and falls. Going for the rebound and is fouled. Well, that'll send Druant back to throw in for the Lady Panthers. Moving the ball up court, Pee Wee Ard. Ard over to Porter. Porter to West, and the shot is up and sinks it. Ashlyn falls. Another three-pointer from Falls. And that one off the mark. West comes down with it, and the ball out of bounds, tipped out by Elizabeth Watts. And Druant to throw in for the Panthers. 5:47 to go here in the fourth. And Ard moving the ball up as Northshore now leads 35-32. We've seen quite a few lead changes in this one, and a foul is called. That one called on Jordan Kozlerich. Sends Pee Wee Ard to the line to shoot. All of her points tonight are off free throws. That's 4 of them. Let's see if she can continue the streak. No, that one is off. Mallory Hancock checks into the game for Slidell. Another shot coming from Ard. This one up. She sinks that one. So inbounds from Elizabeth Watts given to Roberson. Ducree to Kozlerich. Needs an option to pass to, and that one tipped and right into the hands of Ard as the pass was off the mark. Ball given to Druitt. Needs an option to pass to. Loose ball, picks it back up, and we have a timeout called on the court with 5:13 remaining in the fourth, and North Shore leading 36-32. Druitt throwing in for North Shore after the timeout, gets it inbounds to Ard for 3. Raven Porter is in and out of the rim, and that pass is well off the mark and out of bounds before Ducree can run it down. North Shore leads 36-32 here in the fourth. Quite a few lead changes. The first ended 9-5. Slidell in the lead. Second was 21-16, North Shore leading. Then the third was 31-29, Slidell leading. And now North Shore in the lead 36-32 with 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. And that throw in into Ducree. Gives it to Kozlerich. Kozlerich, good play, good pass, and can't complete it is Watts. And that one to Porter, banking it off the backboard, and it falls. Raven Porter, 5 points on the night as her team leads 38-32. And back the other way is Ard. Ard loses the handle, and it will roll out of bounds for a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. As Jalen Robertson throws it in to Ducree. Trying to get around the defenders. Ducree needs an option to pass to. That one picked off, well, nearly as Druitt got a hand on it, but Watts was able to come up with it. Here's Kozlerich from way downtown, and it's off the mark. Here's West quickly down, gives it to Porter. Porter banks it up. West comes down with it, and the putback goes for Dee West. It's 40-32, North Shore leads with 3:48 to go. There's Roberson looking for an option to pass to. Bounce pass, gets to Kozlerich. And Coach Slayton will take a timeout with 3:31 remaining here in the fourth, and North Shore leading 40-32. Following the timeout, throw-in coming for the Lady Tigers. It's passed back to Kozlerich. They have 3.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth. Kozlerich needs to find an option, quickly passes to Ducree, a rather abrupt pass. Here's Watts is open from deep downtown, and she drains it. Elizabeth Watts, her second 3 of the night. North Shore still leading 40-35 with 3 minutes to go. And that one off the backboard. Quickly the other way are the Lady Tigers. And just like that, North Shore takes it back. Raven Porter. And the putback and the foul is called. And that will send Pee Wee Ard to the line to shoot for the Lady Panthers. Ard puts the free throw up. That one off the mark. Sub looking to come in for North Shore. They will put Dee West in. And coming out is JoJo Gibson. Second shot from Ard. Up. That one drops. 6 points. 41-35. North Shore leading 2:40 to go here in the fourth and nearly picked off. Good hustle from Ty Silvas. Kozlerich. Bounce pass up to Hancock. Too much on it as it goes over the rim. And Ard gives it to Druitt. Porter. And that one tipped out by Ducree. Yep, it was tipped out by Ducree, so Druitt will throw in for the Lady Panthers. And Slidell will take a 30-second timeout. 2:20 remaining here in the fourth. North Shore leading 41-35. Druitt throws in for North Shore. Working it around 2:12. And that one, the foul called there. No, called on Amarian Ducree. So 2:09 to go here in the fourth. Dee West back to the line once again for the Lady Panthers. She sinks that one. Next shot coming, 42-35, North Shore leading. That one sinks as well. 6 points on the night for Dee West as Amarian takes it up very quickly, and Porter looks to be called for that one. No, they called Jordan Gibson. That'll send Ducree to the line for the Lady Tigers. Ducree made 2 free throws tonight. And that one up and off the mark. Watts going for it, and now we have the throw in coming from Allie Druitt. Druitt to Raven Porter. Now back to West. West lofting it up and sinks it. Eight points for Druitt. Nearly picked off, but complete to Kozlerich. Kozlerich putting that one up, trying to make something out of nothing. And 3-point attempt from Ducree is off the mark. Watts saves it. And tripped up is West, no whistle. And the ball given to Roberson. They say play on, 1:15 to go here in the fourth. And Maya West out, very long three from Roberson is off the mark. West. And the timeout called by Coach Gallagher with 1:02 remaining here in the fourth. North Shore up 45-35. So Druitt inbounds pass to West. Under a minute to go here in this one. That pass through the hands of JoJo Gibson. Couldn't haul it in. We'll have a throw in for Maya West. So we're very under a minute to go, very close. But North Shore leading by 10, 45-35. Slidell needs to pick up the pace and needs to hit some shots to battle back with 45 seconds to go. And Roberson trying to get around the defense. She puts that one up, off the mark, going for it. North Shore gets it back, Raven Porter. And the foul is called on Amarian Ducree. 32 seconds remaining, but that will send Porter to the line for the Lady Panthers. And checking into the game, Ashlyn Falls checking into the game for North Shore. Porter puts that one up, sinks it. Second shot coming. Sinks that one. 30 seconds to go. North Shore leading 47-35. And good job by Watts keeping that in. Kozlerich outside, three-point attempt. Maya West off the mark. And it will go out of bounds and be North Shore's ball. 12 seconds remains here in the fourth. Druitt inbounds to Ard. And that one taken back. Kozlerich and blocked away by Druitt. No whistle. Throw to Kozlerich. Bounce pass to Ard. And she's holding on to the ball, and that will end the game as North Shore wins 47-35. So let's take a second to thank those who helped bring you this game, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folse, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams. So from Slidell High School, where the North Shore High Lady Panthers defeated the Slidell Lady Tigers 47-35, my name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.